Good morning, Kingsway family. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to our Connect Sunday. We're not going to be live streaming today. Instead, we've got this little video message for you. And then in the room at Kingsway, we are going to be sitting around tables. We're going to be chatting with one another and encouraging one another as we look at today's Advent theme, which is joy. If you haven't been to a Connect Sunday before, I would encourage you to check it out. It is great to sit across from people, to sit face to face with our family members and to talk with one another, to find out their experience, their thoughts on different things, to maybe meet some new people in your Kingsway family who you haven't sat with before and hear their story and their thoughts on different Bible verses or different themes that we talk about. So I encourage you, the third Sunday of every month, check out our Connect Sunday. It is a great opportunity to get to know your Kingsway community a bit better. This morning, as we look at the theme of joy, we're going to open the service by asking one another what brings you joy in this season. Personally, I love Christmas lights. They bring me a lot of joy. It gets so dark so early, and I love the hope and it's just so pretty. There's so many cool lights in our neighborhood. Our neighbors go all out. It's fantastic. I love going for walks in the evening or driving around and checking out the different lights. They're beautiful. They bring me a lot of joy. Maybe for you, you find joy in traditions. There's a few of my family's traditions represented behind me. This is my Christmas stocking, which I've had since I was a little girl. And then on the tree here, we got these little Santa Claus. My brother, sister, and I all had one of those, and we'd hang them on the tree every year. That was one of our traditions. There's also our chocolate Christmas tree decorations, something we would do every year as a family, and that is a joyful memory for me. We would decorate the tree with chocolate, and then we would slowly undecorate the tree throughout the Christmas season as we ate the ornaments, and it was a really fun tradition. So what brings you joy? What is joyful in this Christmas season for you? Maybe you love picking out the perfect gift. Maybe you like the ugly Christmas sweater contest at work. Maybe there's so many different things in this season that are fun and hopeful and joyful. So what brings you joy? If you're watching this with a friend or a family member, maybe pause the video. You can ask them, you can find out from them what brings you joy in this Christmas season. The next thing that we're going to talk about in our Connect Sunday is maybe not typical for this time of year, but we are going to talk about the fact that joy can coexist with sadness. And we're going to look at the story of the shepherds. And so I have here a little shepherd. So he's going to stay right here. We made these with our Kingsway kids during COVID. They're kind of fun. So this is my little shepherd. We're going to talk about the shepherds. And they were in a field. Luke 2 gives the account that they were in a field at night. They were just doing their job. And the thing you need to understand about the shepherds is that the Israelite people were an oppressed people. Their life wasn't super easy. They were under Roman rule. They were going about their everyday job. But at the same time, there was this tone underneath that was probably there was fear, there was anger, frustration. So their life wasn't super easy as an Israelite shepherd, and they're out in the fields, and then all of a sudden, angels appear. Angel here. And they tell the shepherds that they have news that will cause great joy for all people. That there is going to be a baby laying in a manger, and he is the one who will save them. And they leave, and they go in search of this baby in a manger. So our shepherds left. Here's our baby Jesus. He's going to go right here, and he's going to hang out with Mary and Joseph right here. And the shepherds, they find Jesus, and then when they return to the field, they are rejoicing, and they're praising God. And so coming to Jesus and meeting Jesus is what brought them joy. Now, I wanted to highlight the fact that when they left the field, their circumstance hadn't changed. They were still shepherds. They were still an oppressed people. They were still experiencing hard things in their life. There was still sadness. But when they went to Jesus, and they were invited to go to Jesus as they were, with all of those frustrations and anger and sadness and everything that was there with them, they were invited to go to Jesus. And when they saw Jesus, they returned rejoicing. maybe things in your life haven't quite gone how you expected them to. Maybe you're grieving something, and grief isn't just the loss of a person through death. It could be the loss of a job or a broken down relationship, maybe loss of a marriage. It could be an expectation that wasn't met. Maybe you really hoped that something would happen. A lot of us hoped for many things during COVID, and then those things didn't happen. And we grieve those things. We grieve those major life changes that we weren't expecting. And it's something that we need to work through and process through. But if you're going through something like that this season, then you can still find Jesus's joy in moments that are hard and sad. When you've lost someone, there's comfort and hope and joy in the community that gathers around you and who support you and encourage you and walk with you through those things. And it may not be a jump for joy kind of moment, but they're just these little things of joy that happen in the sadness. And joy and sadness can coexist. And we can come to Jesus as we are, with our sadness, with our anger, with our frustration. We can come to Jesus as we are. Just as the shepherds were invited to come to Jesus as they were, with all of their life stuff that was going on, we can come to Jesus as we are. If you are struggling this Christmas season, or if you just want space to think about this, if you are maybe feeling anxious or sad or lonely, or if you're grieving something recent or something from years ago, and you just want a space where you can kind of think through that and pause and reflect, then on the longest night, which is December 21st, we're going to be doing an evening service where we make space for people who maybe don't want the glitter of Christmas and all the sparkly stuff and the jump up and down kind of stuff, and they just want a space where they can pause and reflect and come to Jesus with the stuff that's hard in Christmas. And we want to make space for that. So if you are feeling that way, we invite you on the 21st to join us at Kingsway for that service. It won't be live streamed. It's just going to be an in-person service, and we'll kind of work through that together as a community and a church family. And I encourage you too to talk to a trusted person in your life. If you're struggling this Christmas season, if you're grieving or feeling sad, then reach out to someone and share your experience with them and pray together. You can pray with them and bring that stuff to Jesus, and he welcomes you as you are. The shepherds were welcome to the manger as they were, and we are welcome to Jesus just as we are, with all of our sadness. And he gives us joy in his hope and good news. Kingsway family, we appreciate you guys. We love doing life with you. It is a privilege to be a part of the Kingsway Church. I pray that you have a joyful Christmas season, that you find hope and joy, love and peace in Jesus this year. And I hope that you have a great time with your family and friends. Next week, we are not going to be doing an in-person service. We're just going to be online. So tune in and check out what's going on in the life of Kingsway Church on Christmas Day, but also enjoy time with your family and friends and enjoy time celebrating Christmas. Merry Christmas, Kingsway.